Hello, my noble band of outlaws. Outlaw Samurai coming at you live with a very special treat. Well, not only am I a literal 10-minute drive away from the Indiana-Kentucky border, I'm also at the only Bass Pro Shop anywhere close to me, which from where I live is like an almost 2-hour drive. Hopefully, unlike with Dick's Sporting Goods, we'll be able to get some inside footage of this place. So, cross your fingers. If not, I'll take some selfies and collab a video together. Hello, my noble band of outlaws. Outlaw Samurai coming at you live with a video. Well, we were given permission to film a video, so that's what I'm starting with. As you can see, so far we're walking past a few boat displays and side-by-sides. Now, according to the information desk that I was given, this is actually the third largest Bass Pro Shop in all of the United States of America. And they have an ungodly amount of side-by-sides. It puts Roll King to shame. Now, obviously, I don't have storage on my phone to do a full, in-depth review, but I will be kind of perusing each level and letting you see what they have to offer. So without further ado, don't probably shouldn't, let's get started. This will be a multi-part video. Alright, so let's begin. As I said, here the side-by-sides, fishing boats, and I believe over there is where you would go to do the paperwork to purchase them. Who knows, maybe one of these days Outlaw will come here again to purchase a side-by-side. These all appear to be accessories and basic repair kits and tools. That's obviously a mountable gun case, very useful for gun hunters. And of course, you know your boy Outlaw is not going to do an overview of everything they have and not cover the hunting section, but that is upstairs. The hunting section will more than likely take up the biggest section of this video. Hey, check it out. They have the scarecrow owl things like we have at Menards. Some sort of decals. They have a live pond with what I assume to be catfish. Oh, you know your boy Outlaw can't resist going over the bridge. They have an exceptionally large fishing array. For serious anglers, I would imagine that they would have everything to fit your fishing needs, as there is no shortage of like Bass Pro Shop budget builds for fishing rods and such on YouTube. I love the stuffed beavers and the moose and elk and all the different taxidermied heads. Ooh, another bridge. water sports. They have water skis here, which I have no business attempting to even think about buying. Ooh! Mayhaps we found a new source of... Ooh! Look at these things! Okay, so I applied for the credit card here, and I actually got approved because what made me want to apply for the credit card is that I got a free hat and a free bag just for applying, and never turned down free shit, my noble Latin of Outlaws. But they're going to put $20 on that card free of charge for me, so $8 pool noodle. We're going to see how well these cut, and while I may not be able to come back down here repetitively to come get them because it is admittedly a drive for me, we are at least going to get the one noodle. Over here we have life jackets. I've been looking for a life jacket that would fit my fat ass, because I'm like 300 bloody pounds. I may have to come to either here or a Dick's Sporting Goods in Bloomington to look for one. Oh, now that's cool. They got a whole ass waterfall going on. Holy fuck, look at those fish. I want to eat one. Like, am I the only one that wants to eat the one that the pool noodle is pointing at? And again, here we have the fishing section. With all the fishing rods and such. I know you're not getting like a full view of everything they have here, but I'm kind of giving it like an eye level view. I have a lot of like practice displays for fishing. This is how you know a place takes its inventory seriously, when they have demo handles for you to test. Ooh.
What I'm gonna do is
some sort of hat selection. Towels.
Can I help you find anything?
And I'm just making a overview video for my YouTube channel.
Oh, okay, okay.
So far, this place is blowing my damn mind, honestly. This is actually my first time ever being in a Bass Pro.
In the Bass Pro.
Yeah.
Well, we're one of the top 3, top 5 largest stores.
Yeah, I was already made aware of that at the front desk when I asked for permission to film. Because remember, my noble outlaws, always ask permission before you start filming in a place of business.
No, okay.
And that's something I always preach in my videos.
Yeah.
I also got applied for that card thing with the $20 on it,
Yeah.
so I already,
Might as well use it.
already found a cutting target.
But yeah, take your time. If you've got a question in here, holler at me.
Is this just a fly
This
fishing?
is just fly fishing accoutrements. If you're tying flies, got stuff to get you started. If you've been doing it a while, got the stuff to have threads, feathers, hooks.
Yeah, aside from you whip that thing like a bullwhip, that's all I know about fly fishing.
You really don't do it like that. It's something you do it slowly. It's more speed than power. But I can teach you in about 30 minutes.
And I don't have time. I'm a 2-hour drive back home. So.
Okay. Well, if you ever get interested in it and you want to learn to fly fish, come in. I'll show you.
All right. Thank you very much.
You have a good day.
You too. Just already, if I had to rate the customer service here, it gets a perfect 10 out of 10 for me. They're friendly, they're knowledgeable, and they actually pay attention to you instead of ignoring you like a lot of other stores. So very much kudos to Bass Pro Shop so far. Now this, as I was told, is more of the like gift shop section. Very useful, found the bathroom. Love the Bigfoot shirt. Like redneck Bigfoot. Got some more side-by-sides over here. I'm assuming that's like a storage room. These appear to be the registers. That's also good to know for when we decide to finally check out. M40 grenade. Black Rifle energy drink.
I can get to my print your card whenever you're ready.
Alright. Thank you.
So right before you leave, this is where we'll pack.
Got it. And as I said before, they are very attentive and helpful. So yes, again, I praise the service as a 10 out of 10. I would recommend, I will be getting the address for this. They even have margarita Stanley cups. So now that we've done, and there's like snacks over here, I'm not gonna lie, that kind of looks like a whiskey barrel. Let's check that out real quick. Oh no, this is just a barrel of like old-timey hard candy. Right.
I'll see you, Betty.
Alright. I'm under the assumption that to get to the second floor, if you have a card, you have to use the elevator. Oh, now that's cool. It's like a see-through glass thing. Going up, as they say. Now, if you'll notice over here, you'll see mule deer. Now, mule deer are different than whitetail in the sense that they are slightly larger and generally do not spook as easily as whitetail. So I was told that this is men's apparel over here, so men's clothing. Camping sections over there, which we will be taking a look at. But just to kind of, there's the fitting rooms. They seem to have a rather large selection of pretty much everything. Be very careful. the abilities of the carryout showing in me. This seems like much more of your old west southerner kind of clothing over here, with boots and such. Mirror to see how well you look. I'm noticing a lot of Carhartt. They also have quite the selection of cowboy hats. What do you think? Yeah, I know. That's a medium. Holy shit. That's a full-on bear. Well, they also have cart corral up here. Alright. We're going to leave the cart here for a moment so I can see what's up here. It's like some sort of jungle African safari thing. Some sort of game. Again, appears to be another form of game. I don't know if that's a real lion or not. That's a real zebra. Oh, we're getting close to the archery equipment. Snake, crocodile. Yeah, this beginning episode is becoming far longer than I thought it would be. I'm assuming that this is some sort of like African safari themed shooting game. Yeah, because it says right there, the big game. Stay on the path. Ha, outlaw beats his own path. Plus, I gotta get back to my shit. I mean, I wish they would have made it, like, flat. But at the same time, it's supposed to mimic the African savanna, so what can you do? There seems to be all manner of means of getting on to this big game thing. I don't know what's on that upper level up there. We'll have to look later. More accoutrements. I'm assuming this is the female's clothing section over here. Don't need to really spend much time here, considering that, well, I'm a dude. Is this? Got the classic cast irons, Yeti bags, meat grinders, food processors, grills and smokers, Yep. We broke our noodle. Industrial sized food dehydrator. Again, we drop our noodle. Oh, how vexing it is. So we keep losing our noodles. That sounded so wrong. I slightly regret saying it. If nothing more than for the comedy. There doesn't appear to be a knife section in the camping part. But it also, this place also has a massive hunting section, which we're going to be getting back to. Your standard Yetis that I think pretty much 90% of all major retailers sell some form of Yeti product or another. Now, I'm actually going to stop the video here and make it to the hunting section and then start back up. They have an indoor archery range. This is heaven for rednecks. Over here we see a bunch of home decor. Not what we're really looking for. And they also seem to have a selection of toys. Rainwear. And they have food. They have boots. Footwear. They sell Crocs. Now we're getting to where we want to go. Outlaw's favorite section by default. The hunting section, and look at all these hunting clothes. They got all different types of camouflage and blaze orange you could ever hope to imagine. And the restrooms are conveniently located near it. Plus water fountain. A perfect thing for when you're talking your head off. Work Sharp, very solid sharpening brand. Can't go wrong with a good Work Sharp. Ooh, look at this. Oh, look at that recurve up there. On that recurve to the right, and all the bows. Oh, I'm in heaven. They got a damn tomahawk, cold steel competition throwing axe, bunch of different high quality blades. I love the giant marine K-bar. And of course we have the not so expensive mass-produced blades that are not high quality enough to be locked up in a cage, but then again, everywhere that sells knives will keep the better stuff locked up. You have a nice gun safe selection. Oh, they even keep the fur baby toys next to the hunting collars. And why would they keep purses over here? What use would you have for a purse out in the hunting field. Backpack, yeah. Ooh. And of course, Outlaw finds the pew-pews. I like how they have the gun cases lit and everything is wood, glass, and brass. Very high class. Fine. As anyone who knows me knows my noble band of outlaws. Ooh, we even got... Oh, I've seen this blind before. This blind is also made by a brand called Redneck, and it's basically you throw this out into the field, and the deer think it's nothing but a regular hay bale until you lob arrows or gunfire at them in a Hail Mary blitz kind of thing. But here's what we really like. Here's what the outlaws really like. We like the bows. We like the medieval blickies, the crossbows, and the bow cases. Also the archery targets, right next to the big dame thing again. This is the Genesis bow. This is actually the bow that's used by the American archers shooting program or something. That's used to teach kids in open archery clubs in schools. They're generally low poundage but easy to aim. Of course, you got the broadheads. Very important for hunting. Oh, no way. They have full-on compound recurve bows. That do not appear to be able to be taken down by my own power. But essentially what a compound recurve bow is, if this shot is lined up, right here you see a shrunken down version of the classic compound bow cam with a recurve lip, giving you the explosive shot of a recurve, but with the power and stable shooting of a compound. Now, this may open up the question, Outlaw, would you want one of these? The answer is obviously yes. Would I want it in a survival situation? No, I will always pick a classic, simple recurve in situations like that, just because of the fact that it has very few to no moving parts, traditional recurves. Ooh, if I only had the money. I'd walk out of here today with one of these collapsible recurves. I've been wanting. Damn it. Of course it's locked, but in any case. This is, for those of you who don't know, a collapsible recurve. Basically, these come in parts and you can take them apart and put them in your backpack, your hunting bag, what have you. And this gives you the versatility of a recurve without having to carry the bulky recurve itself. Now, there's contention on whether takedown recurve is better than one-piece recurve, but at the end of the day, recurve is recurve, and the only thing that single-piece recurves have with these is that they're quieter. They also appear to have a complete archery setup with the ability to customize the bow in-house. Then we get over to the compound bows. This bloody noodle would just stay in the cart. I've actually been in the market for a new compound bow, my Noble Outlaws, if only to basically set it up myself. We get over here. This is more of tools and such for in the stand. The Gerber machete that we do not speak of. Pretty nice optic display. Of course, you got some ladder and self-climbing tree stand displays, bow cases, hunting vests. And whatever it is up there, I'm assuming what up top is more than likely the employee lounge. But with that in mind, I think we've sufficiently covered the entirety of the Bass Pro Shop. So until next time, I know we'll band of Outlaws, Outlaw Samurai tells all y'all be crazy rednecks, be safe, use your weapons. I'm out. Peace. And I gotta go wrap up my business here.